In 2013, former ATP World Tour player Magnus Norman began coaching Stan Wawrinka in what became a defining move for the 31-year-old. Since then, Stan has reached a career-high world number 4 in the Emirates ATP rankings and added 9 singles titles to his name.
I was in Indian Wells in the Hyatt Hotel, and we had a chat on the phone because that's when he accepted to try to work with me. Try, I said, because he said, let's see. So yeah, it was the first memory.
Having small kids at home, and it was quite late, so I was hiding and talking. But the fact that I just had twin girls made me want to stay a little bit at home. But then after a while, I said to my wife, I really feel like I want to do this.
I think having a former champion, a former great player, it gives you someone that can relate a lot easier, so you don't have to explain anything, you don't have to talk about the pressures that go with it. They really understand, so I think he has a real comfort level with another player.
A former world number 2, Magnus Norman was quite the player himself. He retired in 2003 with 12 ATP World Tour titles to his name.
Magnus was a fantastic player, but also now a fantastic coach. His dedication to the game as a player, he also brought on when he started to coach.
Takes them and makes them into champions, and that's a remarkable attribute to have as a coach.
His career is just amazing. Number 2, so many titles, played for being number 1, playing for winning Grand Slam. He made a big change with Robin and also a big change with me, so I'm really happy.
The partnership is one of mutual admiration and resulted in Stan making the top 10 and then staying there.
I mean, I started working with Stan because he seemed like a really nice guy. That's, for me, it's the most important thing. Secondly, we all knew that Stan was already a very, very good player when we started working together. He had won already titles and, pushed the best players in the world already so many times.
I was hoping for a change, for improvement from my side, but I never expect to be that high in the ranking.
And then the first tournament that we were together, he made a final in Madrid. So we were lucky, we got off to a very good start, and he's been working so hard for so many years, so it's not like I made amazing things. He was already a great player before.
Norman's calm presence has focused Wawrinka and allowed his true potential to shine through.
Key to the partnership is Magnus Norman being a very sound man and a very good coach. He's got the right personality for Stan.
I think he's just convinced him again that he was good enough. He can see it, and it's just making Stan believe it. It was what had got him over the line.
We traveled together for so many days, so of course we get very close to each other. But this is our 4th year together. Obviously now we know each other a lot better than in the beginning.
I think why we have so much success is because we find the right balance between being friend and also coach-player. We enjoy to spend time together, but in the same time he's my coach and he has to tell me what he thinks is good or not. I don't need to be pushed so much for the motivation. I enjoy to play tennis. I'm so happy to be where I am right now.
The main goal is always to try to develop Stan's game, try to make him ready for all the tournaments. You have so many top guys, so you have to be really humble, you have to work really hard, always have to look for improvements, and that's the most important thing. But in terms of results, it will be amazing to finish in London again.
What we're trying to have is to improve my game, try to still find solutions to be a better tennis player, because that's the only way if I want to maybe stay at that level or keep winning tournaments.
Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, the clay keeps rolling. We're in Barcelona and Bucharest. And the latest from the next gen, we check in with the young stars making their mark. Don't forget to log on to atpworldtour.com and chat with us on the ATP's official social network, MyATP, powered by Vixlet, and on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. See you next week.